Nice people don't win. They get used, ignored, and quietly replaced. And no, it's not because the world is cruel. It's because niceness sends a psychological signal. A signal that says, I won't push back. I'll tolerate discomfort. I value approval over power. And the brain on the other side hears that instantly. Let's kill the myth first. Niceness is not kindness. Niceness is fear dressed as politeness. Kind people choose their behavior. Nice people default to it, even when it costs them. Psychologically speaking, niceness evolved as a survival behavior. It's what powerless humans use to avoid conflict. Smile, agree, comply. Stay safe. That strategy worked in tribes. It fails in modern social hierarchies. Here's the uncomfortable part. You don't need to say you're nice. Your body language leaks it. Over-explaining, nervous laughter, apologizing when not wrong, saying it's okay when it's not, responding instantly to disrespect. These are not manners. They are subconscious permission slips. The human brain is wired to test boundaries, and when it finds none, it escalates. Not because people are evil, because power always moves toward the path of least resistance. How manipulators spot nice people. Manipulators don't guess, they scan. Within seconds, they look for three things. Do you hesitate before disagreeing? Do you explain instead of state? Do you smile while uncomfortable? If yes, you're flagged. And here's the darkest truth. They don't feel guilt because your compliance feels voluntary. Your silence feels like consent. Your niceness feels like agreement. In their mind, they're not taking advantage of you. You're offering yourself. The dopamine trap. Nice people aren't weak. They're chemically hooked. Approval gives dopamine. Validation gives relief. Avoiding conflict reduces cortisol. So every time you say yes instead of no, your brain rewards you. Short-term peace, long-term disrespect. That's why nice people stay stuck. Their nervous system prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar power. Being used hurts, but confrontation feels dangerous, so the brain chooses what it knows. Why respect doesn't follow good intentions. Here's a brutal rule of psychology. The brain respects boundaries, not intentions. You can be honest, you can be loyal, you can be generous, but without consequences, none of it matters. Respect is not granted because you're good. It's granted because crossing you costs something. That cost doesn't have to be aggression. It just has to be certainty. Calm, firm, unapologetic. Nice people lack that, not because they can't, but because they're afraid to lose love. Why the world rewards tough people. Ever notice how people say, he's rude but honest, she's cold but powerful? That's not coincidence. The brain confuses emotional restraint with authority. People who don't over-explain feel higher status. People who don't rush to please feel scarce. People who can walk away feel dangerous. Nice people broadcast availability, and availability kills value. The sad loop nice people live in. Here's the loop. Be nice, get used. Get used, feel resentful. Feel resentful, withdraw. Withdraw, feel lonely. Feel lonely, become nicer. It's self-destruction disguised as morality. And the worst part, nice people blame themselves. I wasn't enough. I should have been kinder. I should have tried harder. No, you were clear. You were consistent. You were predictable. And predictability is exploitable. This isn't about becoming cruel. It's about becoming selective. Real power is quiet. It doesn't argue, it doesn't convince, it doesn't beg to be understood. It states, it pauses, it walks away. The moment you stop explaining yourself, people either respect you or remove themselves. Both outcomes are wins. So here's the truth nobody tells nice people. The world doesn't need more kindness. It needs more backbone behind kindness. Because kindness without boundaries is not virtue. It's self-abandonment. And once you stop abandoning yourself, the world adjusts, not because you changed them, but because you finally changed the signal. This is Psych Box. We don't motivate, we don't comfort, we open the box and show you what's controlling your mind. Subscribe or stay controlled by people. Your wish. Thank you.